Merci. Have a good night, thank you. Good evening from beautiful Ottawa City, the national capital of Canada. This is about a 2-hour train trip from Montreal, so I've just got in. It's about 9:30 p.m. And I'm here for the weekend on my own. The girls are still in Australia, so I'm riding solo. And so instead of sitting in my apartment in Montreal crying myself to sleep, I've come to Ottawa to busy myself. And I'm excited to be here. You know, I've heard a lot of people say that Ottawa isn't really that exciting. There's a lot to do. And so I'm going to find out. I'm going to find out if it lives up to its expectation of being a sleepy, boring, political city, or if there's actually some cool things to do. And you know, I think there's going to be cool stuff. I know there's good galleries. I know there's good museums. I've booked a cycling tour around the city, so plenty to see. Anyway, come with me on this journey as we find out if Ottawa really is the city that fun forgot. I don't think it will be, but let's see. It's pretty late. I'm going to go grab a quick meal from down the road, and I will see you in the morning. Well, good morning. In case you're unfamiliar with the city of Ottawa, which no one can really blame you for, it is the political and administrative capital of Canada. Now, you know, you might have heard of Vancouver, you might have heard of Toronto, you've probably heard of Montreal, but there's a good chance you haven't heard of Ottawa. And that's because it really is just the political capital, right? It's chosen for its proximity between Montreal and Toronto, meant to be right in the middle, similar to, say, Canberra in Australia being in the middle of Sydney and Melbourne. We're going to explore today. I don't know what to expect. I have a cycling tour booked in an hour or so we're heading towards that. And then I will check out some museums and an art gallery, hopefully. But otherwise, yeah, we're just exploring, which is my favorite thing to do. So let's go. Let's check it out. So Ottawa sits right between the provinces of Ontario and Quebec. And according to Google Maps, I'm standing right on that line right now, right between the two states. Pretty cool. Now obviously Quebec is a French-speaking province. Ontario is not. So this city is kind of half French, half English, which is kind of cool. And you can tell from the architecture, I mean, it's beautiful so far. Having a great time. First impressions of Ottawa from my 45 minutes of walking around. This place is beautiful. I love it. I feel much more at peace, much more comfortable here than I do in Montreal. I think the pace is slower, there's more nature. I mean, it's just, I love it. I love it very much. And there's a Taste of Asia market going on, which is totally my thing. So I'm gonna come back here and eat some food later. Man, so far, 10 out of 10. I love this city. So first thing on the agenda is a bike tour of Ottawa. This is cool because I'm going to get to see the highlights without having to walk around the entire city. It should be fun. I like doing things like this because it really gives you a good overview of everything that's going on. I think we're going to check out Parliament House, some of the shopping areas. Anyway, I don't know. But I'm looking forward to taking you along with me. Let's explore.
Here we go. Speed. Center block. So this is the center block of Parliament.
This is so cool, getting to learn all this history. I'm not a good bike rider, so I can't do one-handed. But man, this is awesome. I love this. Cycling and history. Living the dream.
Artist Louise Bourgeois is almost 100 years old. And the story
crazy. So many. That was so cool. I'm so glad I did that. Solid 10 out of 10 for the bike tour. Of course I could have rented a bike and just rode around myself, but how does this go? Of course I could have ridden my bike around myself, but I wouldn't have got the depth of knowledge, the history behind places, and also like we went through some suburban places, like I wouldn't have done that on my own. So that was so cool. Solid 2-hour bike ride back where I started. What a great start and what a beautiful city. I'm really glad I'm here. It's like 12:30. I'm gonna go find some lunch. First real meal here in Ottawa. This is the Byward Market. Good. Good man, how you doing?
Not bad, not bad.
Awesome, bro. Yo, legit. Really good. Soft bun, crispy chicken. I'm a happy guy. It was a really good meal. Super impressed. I mean, it was just somewhere I stumbled into. No way. It's a pizza vending machine. Let's see this. Pizza vending machine. That's cool. Well, I did my exercise this morning by cycling around the town. Now I'm gonna head to the art gallery, I think. Check out some artworks, slow walk through there, enjoy the AC. This is pretty. Look at this. Look at the church. Back here again. So creepy. Yeah, that's nice. Ooh, yeah. This is what I like. The art gallery was pretty cool. It had a lot of contemporary stuff, and I know this is a dramatically sweeping statement, which I don't think is accurate nor helpful, but I'm not a huge fan of contemporary art. I often feel like they're just trying to shock you in whatever way they can, and it kind of lacks the beauty of traditional art. Anyway, so it had a good European collection, but obviously nothing compared to the Louvre or places like that where I've been to recently. But hey, still nice and cool in there. Interesting building. Quick little bit of trivia for you. My favorite art gallery in the world is not the Louvre Museum in Paris, It's not in any of the big cities you'd expect. It's actually the Louvre Museum in Abu Dhabi. It had a really well curated collection in my opinion, and then it was in this awesome dome. So if you're ever in Abu Dhabi, definitely check out the Louvre Abu Dhabi. It's pretty warm outside right now. It's probably about 3 p.m. I'm gonna head back to the hotel just to chill for a little bit, give my feet a bit of a rest, and then I guess I'll head out and find some dinner later on. So far, Ottawa is delivering the goods. See you guys in a bit.
2 hours later.
Time to find some dinner. You know, I think I'm in a very much like administrative part of town. It's the town hall just here. So I think this place is probably pumping Monday to Friday, but on the weekend, which it is now, not a lot going on around here. I'm hoping I'm gonna find something open, save me walking back across the bridge into the main part of town. I like it here though. It's nice and quiet, feels really safe, really clean. But yeah, obviously on the weekends everything seems pretty closed down. But I saw on Google Maps there's like a shopping area down this street up here, so I'm gonna head there and we'll see what's open. These dark clouds. I think all that heat today is gonna make it rain pretty soon. Oh, I didn't bring my umbrella. Cute. I think it's gonna storm. It's getting windy, the sky's getting heavy. What a difference in a day. Okay. Looks like some shops. I see a Boston Pizza up ahead. Let's check this out. I think this is a small shopping mall. What do we think? Hey, okay. Alright. Alright. Not looking too promising. You know that when Tim Hortons is closed, there's no chance of finding anything. Get out of here, there's obviously nothing in here. Okay, alright. How do I get off this roof? I see some stairs. There's nothing open around here. Might have to just DoorDash dinner tonight. I don't know where I am or how I got here. I guess I'm gonna go down to the rains are coming. I think it's really about to open up here. Stuck in a rainstorm in Ottawa with no food anywhere. Okay, it's raining pretty heavy now. I guess I'm just gonna wait it out for a little bit here at the very closed post office. Oh, it's getting heavy. Should have DoorDashed. Okay, sun is back out. Maybe that means it's gonna lighten up. Oh, there must be something open here. My goodness. Alright, found a place. Pizza. I figured I'd just get it to go, seeing as there was a break in the rain, but seems I was a little premature. Okay, just go back to my room. I'm drenched, I'm gonna change. But I just opened the pizza. Look at this thing. This was 20 Canadian dollars. It's like the size of a personal pizza at Pizza Hut. Crazy. Anyway, it started pouring out there. So I'll come back to the room. The girls now want to play Roblox, so I'm going to hang out with them. And then tomorrow's another day. I'll see you guys then. Well, good morning. Day 2 here. I'm up kind of early this morning because I'm going to try and squeeze a lot in today. I'm starting my day at the Museum of Natural History? Museum of National History? What is it? Canadian Museum of History. Where I'm going to spend about an hour or so, and then I'm going to race across town to an area called Glebe, which I'm told is a very cool, trendy part of town. Check that place out. And then we'll kind of see what happens to the day. But I only have about an hour here at the museum. It opens in a few minutes. I've got here before opening. I'm one of those people. But anyway, let's go. Let's check it out. All right, let's do this. First one in today, woohoo! That was a really cool museum experience. I loved the exhibitions there, a ton of info about Canada's history, none of which I knew. I'm not Canadian, so I don't know all of that stuff, but yeah, really, really cool. There's also a children's museum in there, which looked really awesome. I think the girls would love that, so should we ever find ourselves here in Ottawa again, we'll come check that out. Right now I'm gonna head across town, so it's time for me to say goodbye to this beautiful river view over here. Look at that, it's stunning. I'm gonna say goodbye to this part of town, and then I'm gonna head into a taxi to the other end of the city. Should be cool. I just stopped in at the church here in Ottawa called Grace City Church. It was a great service. They run in this old school theatre. It was awesome. I'm now going to explore the area, see what's around here. I saw this cool building on the way in the taxi, so hopefully I can find that. Anyway, let's see what we find. Yes, this building again. Looks like I got lucky today, and there are markets on here in this area, wherever I am. I'm actually going to go see a movie as well. I'm going to go see Top Gun. I've been wanting to see it for a while, so I'm going to check that out while I'm here. But yeah, markets. Awesome. I'm going to walk around and see what I find. Well, I just turned up to Ottawa Station, about to jump on the train to head back to Montreal. Great weekend here in Ottawa. You know, I don't actually think there is such a thing as a boring city. I think that a city is what you make it, right? And I'm sure people look at Hawaii sometimes and they say that must be pretty boring living on an island, but it's the people, right? It's those kind of things that make a city, not really the things to do. And so I didn't even know if there's such a thing as a boring city. If there was, I definitely wouldn't say Ottawa is one of them. I really enjoyed my time here. I thought there was tons of stuff to do, and I would actually come back here. Yeah, I don't say that for every city that I go to, but I actually really enjoyed it here in Ottawa, and I would return. Maybe when the girls come in a month or so, we can come check it out. But overall, great experience in Ottawa, 10 out of 10. I would definitely come back, and yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed watching the adventures. I'll see you in the next one.